Hello there, people of the internet, welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're reacting to a video called 5 Scariest and Creepiest Things Caught in a Morgue. Before we get into the video, if you do enjoy this video, be sure to like, subscribe and turn on the bell for notifications for when I upload. And also be sure to subscribe. Well, hello? Little Logan's made an appearance, man. Ah! Yeah. Yeah. Also, be sure to subscribe to Terrifive, who uploaded this video. They will be linked down below as always. And let's jump into this, shall we? Here we go.
Morgues are probably one of the spookiest places to visit because of the kind of activity that takes place in it. Because they house dead bodies before they are sent for an autopsy, or buried, or cremated.
What? Why is the...
It is no surprise...
Oh, are these screenshots of the videos we're going to watch?
There are a number of recorded sightings that will get the hair on the back of your neck standing and send a chill down your spine.
I think I've seen that one before.
Let's take a look at 5 of the scariest things captured in a morgue. Number 5. Hauntedgurney. Here's a chilling video from India. The camera is placed outside a morgue where the gurneys are usually kept. In the area, we see a couple of stretchers and some other medical equipment.
Why the gurneys kept outside?
Before long, we see something blinking in the center of the screen that looks something like a human figure.
Really?
We then see one of the gurneys move slightly forward and then a couple of feet back. Then, a couple seconds later, the stretcher moves more than 10 feet forward and again the same distance backwards.
You can't even say that that's on a hill or anything.
Back and forth for a few seconds longer. It rolls off the edge of the platform and falls onto its side.
Whoa. So someone's proper pushing that. I mean, the only thing I can think of is like green screen maybe, but that would be very hard to pull off. But then again, it's a static shot, so I don't know. No, I don't know. Let's just pretend that it was ghosts. Eh? That was ghosts. 100%.
Then the video skips to another camera in the same area, and we see a man walking to a water cooler where he looks to be filling a bottle. There is another gurney in this shot, and we see
why are there gurneys out here?
Move very subtly. The man notices its movement and walks over to set it in its place. But before he can reach it, it rolls backwards and away from the man. He is clearly startled.
Yeah, I think that would be me quitting my job after that, maybe.
And retreats quickly.
That would scare you, wouldn't it? Like, you'd go home and, you know what, I think the thing about things like this, guys, is that if you don't have an answer to it, it becomes very scary. Because if you can't explain something scientifically or with reason, that's when it becomes, you know, scary. Okay, he sees that it's out of place. Oh, good heavens. Proper slow motion, or is that just how he walks? Yeah, look, this is all real time, by the way, guys. He's like, yeah, I'll just go back to doing what I'm doing. Yeah, a ghost got that sorted. See you later. Nothing to do with me.
Number 4. Soul exiting a body.
Ooh.
While there are many people who believe humans have no soul, the majority of us believe in the afterlife.
Gingers don't, apparently.
This video from a Chinese hospital captures something extraordinary. As the woman on the stretcher dies, the CCTV
Wait, what? So she was just left out there and she's
camera records
dead?
Her soul slowly leaving her body.
Oh, man.
At first, we can
that was a freaking, what are those things called? The in Harry Potter, those things.
See a transparent entity.
It begins with a D, right?
Up on the stretcher, and then it gently glides away, leaving the woman's
Dementors. There we go. For some reason, I was going to say Demogorgons.
Body
That's freaking
behind. This is definitely crazy. One of the most compelling videos of spiritual life and their existence.
I'll tell you a story, guys, right? Now, sorry to interrupt this. It's a quick story. My lizard, this was years ago. It was a pet lizard, right? Apparently, my brother and my dad went out the back garden to bury it. And then my dad apparently saw this, like, orb floating up. And he was looking like that. And he looked back. And he saw my brother looking up as well. And my dad was like, "Did you just see what I just saw?" And he's like, "Yeah, it was like an S going up in the sky, and they buried it like an I don't know. It could have been anything. I don't know. Maybe it was just a prank, you know."
Do you believe in the afterlife and in heaven and hell?
I don't know about heaven and hell, but I know that we continue on I mean, I guess that's what faith is, though, right? That's what faith is. Putting your faith into something that you can't see.
Number 3. Black entity flies past camera. It is not an uncommon sight to find CCTV cameras in hospitals all across the globe.
Sorry, were there no beds?
But no one in this Indian hospital expected to catch something paranormal.
Jeez, man. It just goes to show how lucky we are, guys. I mean, these are these patients sleeping on the floor, or are they doctors?
The camera is placed in one of the hospital's hallways where we can see a few people sleeping on the floor.
A few
people. At the end of the hallway, the hospital's morgue can be seen. As everything seems normal, we can suddenly see a black figure appear out of nowhere. It takes the shape of a man and begins to slowly make its way towards the sleeping people.
Oh no,
but within
man.
seconds, we see the entity fly past the people and the camera, and finally out of the camera's view.
Jesus Christ!
Was that the soul of one of the deceased people in the morgue?
Why was it like black though compared to the other one, which was white? Jesus, man, that was Sonic the Hedgehog. Gotta go fast.
Number 2. Doctor Spirit. It is said that spirits often visit the place where they finally breathe their last.
In the there must be a lot of ghosts in hospitals then, if that's the case.
We see a man pointing his camera down a hospital hallway in Honduras. There are a few stretchers on the side and a door on the right. All of a sudden, we see an apparition move in and out of the doorway before completely emerging into the hallway.
Oh!
The being has the shape of a man, and many believe it is the spirit of a doctor that committed suicide in the hospital premises.
Why does he look like that?
The man takes a few steps back when he captures the spirit, and finally hides behind a door. What do you think was
that man straight up naked, man?
The doctor's spirit, or something entirely different?
Oh, that's weird though, man. That is super weird.
Number 1. Door slamming spirit in. We have been told that spirits can be good or bad, but that doesn't make seeing one less scary. Unfortunately, the security guards in a Brazilian morgue came across a spirit that was looking to scare them more than anything.
Okay.
The video begins with a shot down a hallway. There is a flickering light seen in the hallway
I've seen this
and a red
one
door that appears to be opening and slamming shut on its own.
This is spooky.
As the guards make their way towards the door, the slamming gets more intense.
Oh dear. Because, like, I don't know how this is explained. Because you see stuff like this in films being done, so there is a way of doing stuff like this. But that requires a lot of, like, special effects, I imagine, and, like, green screens and... But when it's, like, on a handheld device like this, it's just... It's hard to imagine how it's done.
When they finally get about 10
we need Captain Disillusion.
15 feet from the door, it immediately stops, as does the flickering light.
I think, has Captain Disillusion done a video on ghosts?
For a few seconds, the area goes dark,
and
all we can see is the light from the guard's flashlight. When the lights come back on, they investigate the door.
Oh, I don't know. Someone could have just snuck out then of the door and just like gone through that door,
which
in that darkness
houses the pipes that supply water in emergencies.
Hang
As
on.
they're examining the door, a loud banging noise comes from the door to their
no
left.
one can even fit in there though.
They turn to that door and find nothing in the room that leads to it. One guard goes to the end of the hallway and checks to see if a door is closed and confirms that it is.
Damn. Is that like hidden crawl space or anything? I mean, stuff like that is pretty scary, to be fair, pretty spooky.
So who or what was getting the red door to open and close by itself? Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, because
well, there we go. Terror 5. That was a nice video. It felt short and sweet and to the point. Yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily know if I believe in ghosts and that. I mean, I've never had a personal experience. I've had like moments where something feels off, or you go to an area and it doesn't feel right. But that could be to the fact that, you know, it harbors a lot of like abandoned buildings come across as kind of spooky, just because it's like, I guess it's just a place that was so full of life being empty does make you feel like really weird. But as for ghosts and stuff like that, I don't know. I've never had an experience. Have you guys ever had an experience with ghosts? Let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, if you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe to Terror 5. If you enjoyed the reaction, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.